1976, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged. Have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault Tech is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia.
Hello. At last! Today is your reclamation day. I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world. Nothing at all. The exterior sensors were taken out of commission after that unfortunate business with the nuclear bombs. With so many of your friends having been gone so long, I cannot begin to speculate how they've transformed Appalachia already. Excellent. Adventure and opportunity awaits you, sir. Stay fed, stay hydrated. Very important. Be on constant alert for the clickety-click of your Pip-Boy's built-in radiation meter. So, if there isn't any... don't have to go it alone. Find friends, or make new ones. Still pretending it's Reclamation Day, are we? Never stop learning. Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Vaya con Dios. Buen viaje.
Well, look at you. Fresh from the can and not a speck of dirt on you. Best watch your step around. Figured you Balties weren't done cooking yet. Already interrogated the last Balti to come out of that hole. Sounds like it saved me the trouble of breaking in. Oh, just a working man passing through. This fella here had a price on his head. Thought he'd run far enough. He hadn't. Well, he was dead the moment they put a bounty on his sorry ass. This just happens to be where we concluded our business. Bingo! Run a little business out in Burning Springs from a saloon called The Last Resort. I farm some of it out to independent operators. Probably best you worry about yourself for now. Well, this kind of work isn't for lost little lambs like you. Of course, if that changes, or if you just have a death wish. The hell if I know. So long as the caps and the bounty end up in my pocket, pay for the chems in my lungs, I don't much care what they did. But make it quick. I'm getting bored fast. Slow down there, cowboy. Buy a fella dinner first. Let's just say I'm currently residing in Burlington. Well, you got a map on that fancy Pip-Boy of yours? I'll point it out. If you're inclined, might want to get your feet under you first. Folks out that way tend to shoot first and forget about questions. Do what you want, 'cause I ain't your daddy. Well, that's the name the locals use these days. Burnt clean away after the war. Or maybe it was bombs, maybe something else. Nothing but rock, sand, and poison dust now. An opportunity, if you got the stones for it. Got a half-assed town out there, though. Highway town. At least, Sigma. But make it quick. This brain ain't for picking. Plenty of locals around it. I couldn't agree more. If you get out to Burning Springs, see me at the Last Resort Saloon. Might be there's work for you.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pulse. Attention, all consumers. New business established. Please seek out Crane Treasure Hunting Incorporated to extend goods and services. Initiate contact.
Scanning for fertilizer.
Hey! You here? Whoa. You're not Crane. That... Crane found the treasure. Holy shit. Where is he? Probably not much more than you. He came to Appalachia not far back. Last time I saw him, he mentioned something about an abandoned storage facility Now, your turn. Wayward, huh? Might be I pay the place a visit. Appreciate the tip.
You Crane? This it? Thought you were So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me. How about you just tell me where the treasure is? And if I like what I hear, I'll tell you where you can hand in your application. DC? You sure? Son of a bitch. Bosses are gonna be happy about that. Our camp's at West Virginia Lumber. Now we just gotta figure out how to break it to him and not end up with our heads on spikes.
Well, you don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants... Fantastic. So that's where their boss will be. You just need to...
Wait, West Virginia Lumber? That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern.
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants. You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, Duchess, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them. You'll find them at Anchor Farm if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they've probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was. Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him this bill, Hal. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face. Well, that's a good thing, because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
Volunteer. If you need
This town was
supplies,
really nice before the war.
got you covered.
Are you here for the responder training?
With smart.
Then you're not alone. A lot of people come here because of that radio message the responders left. At first, I was planning to just do the training and move. I really enjoy meeting all the people that pass through. Wait a minute. Are you one of those people who was... I keep hearing about it. I've even met some people who say they came from... It's so interesting. People living underground for years, and then... So, did I get... I knew it! I've always thought that life in a vault must be so amazing. Best of all, you're safe, which, let me tell you, is a thing. Though I guess you're one of us now, so. Go right ahead. Me? There's not much to tell, really. But when I heard the message on the... I decided to stay. He's the closest foundation. I never got to know him real well, but he always seemed like a decent guy. Honest. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of places around here that... The Agricultural Research Center is infested with... The New River Gorge Resort to the east is the same story. I found it in one of the houses. I'd also be lying if I said it didn't have some sentimental value for me. What they stood for, help... No problem. Chloe's my pet.
It sure is great to see living human beings again. That overseer lady said more people would be coming. It's
Overseer's log, town of Flatwood. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice... Angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are, and how to secure them.
of unclaimed space up the road. West Virginia, no. Don't know anything about it. You'll go. Fine. We worked out a deal. Supplies for protection. Once a month. Food, ammo, scrap. Murray and me take it up to the mill ourselves. Gave us a password to get in. Blue Danube. Plenty. A dozen, minimum. They don't let us in the main building, so I can't say how many were camped out in there. Bunch of cons from back east. They're not crazy, though. They don't know how to farm or hunt. We do. So... then by all means, beat it. Unless...
What the? He's out there. I know it. Thought you could hide? Are you scared? You hiding now?
Hey, get the hell out of here! Oh. Looking for peace and quiet? Presume the... Ah, you talked to the well-done guy, huh? Could kill them all, if I wanted. Island nearby's got a big nest in it. Bring me in it. Government-issued astral transporter. Snagged it on my way out of the lab. Takes your physical form and drops it right into the astral plane. Makes you nearly invisible. Makes it a whole lot easier to take folks out of this world at the same time. Something nasty enough that I don't want to do it? Up to you, though. Makes you invisible, not agile. I can't run so good since I escaped from... Mind the locals?
Need some new clothes. It's getting really muddy. Chopping tree after tree. I'll make this killing ain't my style. I prefer to put axe to wood.
Unidentified intruder signal.
find me my egg? Now you understand why I didn't want to go. Well, hello. That is a beauty. When you're hatched, you're gonna call me Papa. Here, those are my end of the bargain. Make the most of them.
Whoa, whoa. You checked in yet? No one's allowed in without the boss's say-so. Use the intercom.
What is it? Oh, yeah? What's your password? Go on through.
I'm so glad I finally caught up with you. Congratulations! Today's your lucky day. As a monthly prize, you might be some other Have a wonderful day.
Boss is inside, so feel free to get out of my face.
No one's heard from Batter. Suspect he finally managed to get himself killed. Batter was a long shot anyway. Always figured it'd take someone coloring with a full box of crayons to find us our prize.
You the one with the password? Presume someone gave it to you because they thought you could be useful. Name's Roper. Now, explain to me why that. I realized I was looking so much like a... Unless you've got real business, I suggest... Is that so? Sure you are. But if you know where your treasure is... Barrel of laughs, aren't you? Damn right you will. But I'm a generous man. You bring me the location first, you'll get... Found my treasure yet? Chop chop. You find this treasure for me, no one bothers the wayward again. We'll be keeping an eye on you. Make sure you keep up your end of the party.
What?
you're back. You managed to get... Oh, is that... I guess I should have specified how I would have liked this to be resolved. I suppose. But you did good. Maybe. But there's still the issue of my missing muscle. They went out chasing... They're two of the tougher cookies I've met in my day. So that... You track them down? Maybe I remember a thing or... Maybe. My age, memories get... Well, missing person number one's named Polly. Got a transmitter in her. You could track her with your little radio there. Missing person number two goes by Saul. Those two are closer than toes and bad stilettos. So if you find one, the other... Find them for me, and I'll pay you for the privilege of getting to yell at them in person. 100 caps with your name on them sound about right? Huh, you're not wrong. Okay, it's a deal. So you'll find them for me? Not the foggiest, but that's where the transmitter comes in. Yeah, little something I slipped under her exterior plating in case she got carried off. I did mention I got her reprogrammed when I bought her, so she's not gonna hurt you. Unless they... I made the same offer to Saul regarding the tracker under his exterior, but he declined. They're called the Scorched. They've got raw skin, and they're still real handy when it comes to fight. Appreciate it. Polly's tracking frequency is 99.7. The once proud home of Appalachia's smooth jazz. Find out what happened to him. If I need to find new people, I'd like to at least ensure I tried to do right by the old ones.